What's up, people? Wing Turtle brought back at it again. Part 14. Probably one of the games I've had, other than like 10, that I've had the most fun playing. This is a very close second, if not first. Set my chat real quick. Alright. So I did a few small things out the clock, not much. Just some small things I needed to get, but now we are going to continue on with the story. Just a little recap. I'll recap just a little bit. Oh, who are you? Oh, we need to fight Alright, now that that's done with, just a little bit of a recap. Oh, my chocobo, I need him. Okay, so that's where I gotta go. Got it. Alright. Sorry, I get distracted. How the hell did I get down there? Alright, well, anyway. Just to recap it real quick. Went through Gonaga. Saw some of the weapons, those were dope. That was really dope, actually. Let's see this part. We'll go out there real quick. Okay, nothing. Alright, anyway. Went through Gonaga, saw the weapons. Last week I stopped because I had a couple things I had to grab that I didn't want to do on the clock because it was going to take a while to travel to all of them, so I did that out the clock. But now, gotten all those, I will probably fight Kujata on this one while I'm on stream so y'all can see it.
Gotta finish it quick.
Oh, these little bastards.
Hey, did you see me in action?
No, because you didn't do anything. Anyway. But yeah, Kujata will be on stream today. A couple other goodies. We're gonna be, see how far I can get today. All these fights. Oh, you want to be that kind of guy? Okay.
It's on you.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey, damn it. Suck on this. Time for a serious ass whooping. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that part. So anyway, now since we left Gonaga, we got through that debacle. We are going to meet a pilot to get us to Cosmo Canyon.
Well, looks like we found the airstrip. Or what's left of it.
Yeah, it's definitely seen better days.
You can say that again. It's more crater than runway.
Are you kidding me? So we came here for nothing?
Maybe not. See that?
Oh, a Republic telephone booth, eh? Worth a wee look.
So, we were told to go here. And now we gotta meet a pilot.
Send up smoke and we'll be right with you, folks. Bronco Airlines. Seriously? Guess so.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we gotta send up smoke.
Like, with a fire?
Wait, you've never heard of smoke signals? Wow. What do they teach you in Midgar?
Enough.
Well, leave it to someone who knows more than just enough. This is taking too long. But I can speed things up. Come to me, airplane! Follow the smoke! Come to me, airplane! Follow the smoke!
What the hell?
Look! Right on cue!
Well, I'll be damned.
Told you I'd speed things up. Over here!
Bravo, son!
Oh, Sid.
Where to, folks?
Cosmo Canyon, please.
You talk? The hell kind of magic trick is this? Not that I ain't seen crazier shit on my travels. Now, how many of you we got? Too many. But the old girl likes a challenge. With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair. And since I don't have much else going on, I'll be here stretching my ass till y'all pony up. Much obliged. Hop on board and sit where I tell you. Gotta make sure my baby's balanced just so. Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out, you're on your own.
Here we go! We're flying!
No shit, kid. Who do you think I am?
I don't know. Who?
President and pilot of Bronco Airlines, Sent Highwind. Pleasure having you aboard.
Low-key, I can't stand his voice.
I must
The
admit,
heck?
I didn't expect to find a willing participant. You are truly a model soldier, my boy. I'd hold still if I were you. We wouldn't want any complications.
No, Professor.
Oh, Roche?
Since you're so committed, I'm going to give you a special treatment. One that will surely make you into a hero. Once, this would have taken years, but now it takes a mere 18 hours. All thanks to me and my singular genius. I stand at the forefront of science, my brilliance a guiding light. Of course, we pioneers must be ready to do what others are not. Though even I wouldn't dare attempt to improve upon perfection.
Yeah. This seems to work a lot better than this one.
Uh-oh.
What?
Thought maybe planes would be okay, but no.
Not in here! Open a window!
Hey, Sid.
Yeah?
You're not worried about flying around in the open like this? What if Shinra sees us?
Shinra don't own the skies. Shitheads couldn't stop me even if they tried.
I think you and me are gonna get along just fine.
We're getting pretty close now. Yep. Bringing her down.
Nice.
Okay, folks, we're here.
This girl and her motion sickness gets on my nerves.
Brought you as far as I could. Hope y'all don't mind walking, because now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land. Happy trails to you.
All right.
The Veil's this way.
Brand new area. Brand new set of problems, too. Oh, Lord. One. Are you serious? Alright, well, we'll get to what we can. Just running around. Crazy. Cool. But crazy. See what kind of new things we got here.
But not my best.
I think they were named something else in like the beginning.
I got some young.
Oh, you bitch.
Let's do this. It's over. Sorry.
No, you didn't. I know you lying.
Going in. Just like that, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna explore that later. We probably get a chocobo. We'll get this tower activated. At least one of them's on. At least somewhere on the way. Interesting. No fiends around. It's usually a fiend.
Look! A chocobo ranch!
properly. Gently. Oh, Chadley. Not sure who's on that stream. What's up? Someone else is on there. Okay. I need one down. Music right now. Updated the folios. I can kind of look around. Yeah, we're gonna be traveling. It looks like for a good little while.
Come on in. Hope you find what it is you're looking for. Chocobo for now.
More like forever.
I see you too have come to do a little avian investigation. While most chocobos run on land, the birds around here are capable of taking to the skies. Flying on chocoback must be quite the thrill.
Combat simulator. Let's go ahead and do this. See what we can do here. Oh, you bitch. Nice.
Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh, he is upset.
Still here.
Watch yourself.
Take it over.
Stagger. Yes.
Let's hit it, guys. Going all out. You're out of luck.
Gosh, you bitch.
No time to celebrate.
Got you, cuz.
Excellent work reigning in Kujata. To think that anyone could tame a beast of so many affinities. I cannot say where this wild steed might lead you, but I encourage you to find out. I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Shawnee, that you?
Who's Shawnee? One of your chocobos? Did they run away from home?
My apologies. I don't believe we've met. I'm Kamaria, the owner.
So, Shawnee's your bird?
Goodness, no. Shawnee's my daughter. She's a chocobo jockey, or was, till she fell off her mouth during the race. Since then, she's completely lost her nerve.
refuses to get back in the saddle.
I see.
Oh. Tell me, you kids any good at riding?
Yeah, we dabble.
Wonderful. In that case, how would you like to use my training course? I had everything built brand new just for Shawnee, but now it's going to waste. Someone ought to put it to good use, don't you think? And who better than you young go-getters?
I don't know.
Ever run a ring course? It's simple. You strap yourselves in and fly through a series of hoops. I reckon you won't find a course like mine anywhere else.
Whoa! That sounds amazing! You want to try it, right? Imagine how jealous everyone will be.
Sure.
But first, you'll need to catch yourselves a chocobo. One that isn't afraid of heights. A fine bird like Apony ought to do you, though. Go ahead and ride her over to the training course. Twisting paths and bewildering brushlands, she'll guide you through it all with ease.
Okay, so where's this bird at? Oh Lord, okay. Okay, time to get a chocobo. I'll need one through here because there's a lot of space to cover.
I got you now. Going in. You're mine, just like that, okay?
Look! That's gotta be Apony!
How am I gonna get over there? Oh hell. I know I need rocks. I don't have any. This one's going to be a difficult one. I'm gonna have to come back to this. Because there's just way too many of it. So it looks like it's slow trailing for us. Slow trekking.
wanted to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
But wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing for the power. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still gotta hold down.
This would have worked out.
You even think about stabbing us in the back. I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death, yeah.
Loud and clear.
Let's finish this. Let's see this. Now you're on. That's you're as good as dead.
Come back to the Chocobo though. But if I can at least get to Cosmo Canyon, fast travel those, at least for a little bit.
You're done.
Let's keep it up.
This area is dope looking. Can't wait till I get to the actual canyon.
Behold Cosmo Canyon,
Oh.
a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
That is so dope. One of my favorite places.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Welcome home.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on.
Let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Please, head inside. If you see anything suspicious, do let us know. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon.
Thanks for keeping watch over the barrel.
My pleasure. Are you about to head out on patrol?
Yeah. Look after this place while we're gone. Welcome to Cosmo Canyon.
I like that they kept the music. I'm glad they kept his music.
You see that wanted poster? These pictures look nothing like it.
Must be that way for a reason.
We gotta keep on our toes.
Anywhere but here. Better not miss out.
To move to your spirit.
These are the souls of our ancestors will surely.
Yeah, this place is cool.
Hell yeah. My soul feels rejuvenated already.
Avalanche wanted, dead or alive. They've certainly made a name for themselves, haven't they?
For themselves and for us. Let me guess. The planet led you here?
Even so, I don't need to worry about Cosmo complicate my research.
I can't wait for the River of Lights. I've heard so much about it. We're really looking forward. I had no idea the place finally. The torch of Cosmo Canyon.
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge. If there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. I'm always happy to help.
He is here. Okay, that one.
Ours is the most storied establishment. Set the concert up before the coast. I think they pulled it off.
It said that these caves were formed from erosion caused by the light stream.
Man, there's so much to look at.
boulder's not gonna come.
What do you say we go and do some exploring?
Welcome to the Silver Inn, the Canyon's famed Ace Hotel.
The starlit night is yours.
The starlight night is yours.
Pleasant dreams, I trust.
Think they pulled it off? I mean, you were their slot key at the start.
This place is
The tortured cosmic canyon whispers lit long ago. Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering. You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
I'm afraid I can't let you pass.
How the hell not?
To the wisdom of the
Well, how the hell we get? Do we? How the hell do I get past
And
this?
when that light fades, there's something to the wellspring of our
May the planet guide us all.
By the light.
You a customer?
Maybe.
Oh, and, please come again.
Something about just looking at materia makes me feel safer.
There are windmills everywhere.
The home of planetology is the perfect place to refine your abilities. May
the planet bless you with wisdom.
Well, I've seen worse. Congrats. You're welcome to shop here.
What?
Don't you dare use my weapons for anything unsavory.
We don't. We use it to kill baddies.
Stock up on whatever you need. Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
It's so nice and cool in here.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
No, not me. Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why did we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia.
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
I've been studying planetology for years now, but there's always more for me to learn.
Our world is sustained by an unending cycle. All that passes from us shall one day return to those who seek it.
There's also a sister sea.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the wings across our planet, singing with you at our very core. We are connected to the wisdom.
So can. It's freaking huge. Dead Adam.
The bond between us since time immemorial. These sacred lands have been rich in spiritual energy.
Maybe I've had one too many.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril. But if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche. Only wish we could have made it out here sooner. Only wish we could have made it out here sooner.
We are siblings all, born of one mother.
There's so much here. Traversing this is going to take me a while.
Blessings of the planet upon you. Disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid you cannot join. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
The seminar is in front.
I think meditation.
Many travelers have joined.
If you...
The planet speaks to you. Which would you say is
Sorrow is not a burden. Far from it. It is yet.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories. By unlocking this knowledge, it allows us to help.
Long ass elevator. So freaking dope.
Ah, not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables. Ah, not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
That's cool.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside. Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside. Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world, that which disrupts the natural order, the other which may attempt to claim and consume the planet. And so I bid you, her children, to join...
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Nanaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Yeah, there's so much here. And I just figured out something. I didn't think about until now.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the plant.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Have my devices? They are essential to my studies of the planet. right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested. There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches.
So much to look at. I'm enthralled. I knew this was going to be one of my favorite places.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
But that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
It's how we live. Okay, so that's the top. There's nothing more, I don't think. I wouldn't think.
That again, huh?
That's...
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery and fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks. Was my exploration of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience. Was my exploration of planetology not to your liking? Perhaps a seminar would provide a more agreeable experience.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
This way.
Blessings of the planet upon you.
There's a lot to do here. A whole lot to do here. I'm starting to become a little tired.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice. This village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
Regarding planetology.
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree? We are as much.
I ask you this, who among you has the full
A seminar is in...
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
The River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony. Once a year, I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony.
The River of Light ceremony will begin shortly. This night comes but once a year, bringing us closer to the planet. I've no doubt you'll feel her grace. The River of Light this night, I've no doubt you'll feel her grace.
There's no seminar being held here. Many travelers have joined in the River of Light as of late. I ask you this, who among you has... I went to we found what's left. We yearn to chase the horizon, embrace exploration. Where? To study planetology.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready. Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor who said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, I've learned something all right. That these planetologists would rather study the world than live in it. The planet's trying to tell me something. What? Planetology, Avalanche, Marlene, and me. I don't know. The planet's trying to tell me something.
Like the youth who left the Veil years ago. Avalanche, they call themselves.
It is that which comes from...
Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove them wrong. But sitting here, looking up at the sky, you kind of help feeling pretty minuscule.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got planned. Or you not...
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
What? Ugh, should have known better than to get philosophical with you.
This River of Lights thing sounds so cool. I can't wait.
What kind of ceremony do you think the River of Lights is?
We've all got to return to the planet someday. You know, the River of Lights. Well, there's all something about that in the world too.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
Felt for you. Never been that good with words, as you know.
We're just two peas in a pod, aren't we?
Some carry it
Look at those stars.
like the
I think I'm gonna stay out here a little longer.
avalanche.
Look at those stars.
They were young, but the desire to protect the planet burned bright within their hearts.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
It's okay.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat. And it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity, they have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age. Proceed.
But I thought this door was
sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes, and by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Alright folks, I'm going to call it right here. I'm getting a little tired, but maybe a little later I want to eat. And I don't want to make this an ASMR of me eating, so I'm going to call it for right now. But the next part, I know it's going to be dope. There's going to be some fighting. We had to get through some of this part of Cosmo. But yeah, guys, next time I come on, we're going to get some fighting done. But until then, I will holler at y'all later. Love you. I'll see you later.